Hello, this is Lockdown Drama. I'm Barry. If you haven't seen one of these sessions before, please go to Lockdown Drama Introduction first. If you've done that, welcome back. This session is called Hand of Power. Now, I mentioned this one in the first ever session, which was mirroring. It would be probably really helpful if you did that one first, because this one is similar and a little bit more advanced. Hand of Power actually is a technique which was developed by a well-known theatre practitioner and drama director called Augusto Boal. That's B-O-A-L. I may have pronounced it wrong. He was from Brazil, and he did a lot of work with actors where they had to use their bodies and do physical things together. So he used to do this technique. So when you have a go of this, this is actually a technique which was used by someone famous from the theatre. Okay, so it's not just something I've made up. Oh no. Right, Hand of Power. As always, you will need a partner, and you do need a partner. It's really tough to do with three. You could try it if you like. If you have got three, you might just want to separate it and take it in turns. Okay, right. Firstly, I'd like you to decide who's going to start. Okay, got it? Now that person, please come to me. You are going to demonstrate with me. Right. My hand is here. This is the hand that's going to move you about. It is the Hand of Power. Now, obviously, I'm not going to touch you. And your partner's not going to touch you either. I can't touch you because I have this screen in front of me. Your partner's not going to touch you because I want you to imagine that between this hand and your body is a steel bar, okay? A rod of metal. Now that metal can't bend, right? So if I move my hand closer to you, you'll have to move backwards. That's quite tough on this screen, but when you do it with a partner, you'll see that. If I move that way, your head will move that way because your head is going to be what I guide. So let's start. That first person, step forward. Now imagine that metal bar is in the middle of my hand here in my palm, and the other part of that is attached to your nose, the end of your nose. So for now, you might have to go a bit lower down or even higher up. Okay, if you need to get higher up, it could be a bit tricky, but let's just try it as a demonstration. Okay, so your nose is attached here with the steel bar. Your nose has to move, and of course, your whole head and maybe your body at the same time as my hand. So watch carefully. I'm going to relax my hand a bit. Here we go. So look at my hand, and it's moving this way. I'm moving really slowly. Okay, I'm going to move back. Well done. I'm going to do a little bit of up. I'm not going too high up because you'll find that really tough. You have to go on your tiptoes. And down here. Okay, I'm watching my own hand here. Well done. Look at that. Now look what happens when I tip it a bit. Your head will move like mine. Now, I'm not going to make it tough for you. I'm not going to go all the way around because your head won't be able to do that. Okay. Well done, that demonstrator. And we're going to imagine we've cut the steel rod. Gone. Well done. Now, of course, you're going to do that with your partner. Right? So that person, you're now going to do that with your partner. Your partner, you are going to have the Hand of Power. You are going to do what I did. To do this, partners, you will need to stand up. Okay, so stand up, face each other. Imagine this is one of you and this is another one. And you probably need to be about 1 meter or 2 meters apart. So you work that out. That's probably 2 big steps for an adult, maybe even more than that, if you've got the space to do that. Okay, so that means an outstretched hand won't be able to touch you. So stand facing each other like this. Here's one person looking at the other one. Hello, hello. Okay. And the person with the Hand of Power, put your hand out like that. There we go. Right. Now, in a moment, I am going to ask you to pause me. I've done that before. If you've watched these, you'll know what to do. Okay, so Hand of Power person, get ready to pause me. But before you do, a few things to remember. Stay standing still with your partner, and don't challenge them too much. Don't go too quickly. You can go a little bit faster once your partner has got it. Try it for a few minutes. Okay, you're going to pause me, so you don't need to wait for me. When you've finished, press pause and come back. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Move your hand very carefully, and if you are being guided, remember to look at the center of their hand. Imagine your nose and their palm are connected with a steel bar which can't bend. So if they go closer to you, you'll have to move your nose backwards. Okay. Ready? Hand up. And then come and pause me. Go back, put your hand up and start again. Ready? Pause me now. And you've unpaused me, so that means you had a go. I hope it went well. And I hope the person with the hand apart power was very kind to their partner. Not too quick, nice and slow. And actually, the more you do it, the more you feel connected with your partner. It's a strange thing, because actually you're not connected at all. The person who was being controlled really needs to concentrate with those eyes. And the person with the hand really needs to take their time so that person can do it. It's not a test. Well done. Okay, of course it's time to swap over. Now you may have discovered already, and I forgot to mention, that if you've got a tall partner, the tall partner will probably need to go a bit lower. Okay, right, so let's swap over. You don't need me to tell you now. You know what to do. Just remember, go really slowly and do it standing up and standing on the spot. Okay, ready to pause me, the other person. So put your hand out first, find where the right place is. Okay, now come and pause me. Oh, I love these pauses. Great, now you've both done it. Good. Let's make it a bit more advanced, shall we? Yes. Okay, remember you were standing on the spot. Well, now you're going to move around. When you feel you're ready. When I say move around, I actually mean move around the room you're in. Okay. Always think of that steel rod connected to your hand. So you're going to start in the same place as you did, and then your partner can slowly, person with a hand of power, slowly move away. And you'll have to go with them. So move your legs to go with them. They might take you up. They might take you down. You'll have to move your bodies. They might take you just a little bit around. Try and keep that steel bar between you. Okay, before you start, make sure you've got a clear space. Person with the hand of power, the person you're controlling, will be concentrating on you. They won't be looking about them for chairs and tables and TVs and mugs of tea and all those things. So you're in charge of making sure they're safe. And you're going to go slowly. There's no running, of course. Ready? So, first person who started, it's your go. Go back to your first position, put your hand up, and then get ready to pause me. And then go. Take your time. Come back to me when you're happy and you've had a nice long go and your partner's tired out. Okay? Ready? Pause me now. Congratulations. It's fun, that. It takes a lot of concentration, doesn't it? Okay. Time to swap over. Ready? Are you in position? Hand up. Get ready to come to me. Okay. And get started. Pause me. You're back. Well done. Congratulations. You've done a version of Hand of Power. If there is more than just you two as partners in the room, you could do it with the other people as well. Just got to watch out for them and avoid them as you go. That's fun, isn't it? Well done for staying connected. I hope you found that you feel a little bit more trusting of that person that you've been guiding around, and vice versa. Thank you very much for joining in. Of course, when you hang up on me, so to speak, you can carry on. You could take your time. You could do that again with somebody else. You could try that in another room. Maybe you could try it under chairs and tables. I'm going to leave that with you to have a think about. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon. Cheery bye.